Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
Tom Petersen joining us here after the first round of the state tournament down here and a loss to St. Albert. Tom, in the first half, you fall down 15-1 there, and you kind of talked to the girls right away. What were the talks like after that?
Just got to settle in, 15-1. I thought it was a good thing we had black uniforms on because maybe I'd said to them just to relax and clean out the pants and stuff like that. So it was a funny moment, but just to relax and settle in, and we did. And we battled. First half I think we were down by 2 going into halftime. I felt pretty comfortable with where we were at. So pretty proud of what they did.
Tom, there's not much times you've had to face adversity this season here. The girls faced it very well and came back and tied the game up at 35 apiece here. Were you happy with the resiliency that the girls showed tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Things they've done all year. It's just been a good group. We ran into a fantastic basketball team today, and for us to be there, like Jeff said, I think a minute and 30 left, and you're there, you're tied up at 35, and their all-stater took over in the last minute and 30, but that's what great players do.
You guys switched from a 2-3 to a 1-3-1 to a man late in the game there. What was the game plan? Was it just throw as many defenses?
I was throwing everything I can at him, Skipper.
You just took the bag of tricks and threw it at him?
No, that's from a movie. I don't know. Maybe that's before your time. Hoosiers, but no. Major League. No, but we just had to keep mixing it up. I wanted to try to keep them off balance as much as we could. And I thought we did a good job of that because we turned them over quite a few times, I think 17 or 18. And, for us to do that, it's once again says a lot about our defense.
Tom, you guys obviously share with Audubon here, but a nice crowd on hand tonight. Were you pleased to see that many traveling to see you guys play?
Yeah, I don't look up. I couldn't tell you. Not going to lie. I don't ever. My wife always says things like that. Oh, we had a great crowd. Did you see? I'm like, no. It's like the same thing when I'm driving. Did you see that nice home? I'm like, no, honey. I'm watching the road. This is the same thing. So, no. Hey, we have great support. Up at GT, when we played GTRA, that was packed, and all of the communities involved were amazing.
Tom, phenomenal season from you guys here. Thank you for everything this season.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for everything. Yep.
Talking now with Jaelynn Petersen of the Exira-EHK Spartans. Jaelynn, physical tonight. Were you expecting that from the Saints?
Most definitely. They have a few taller girls, so I was expecting a physical and aggressive game, but I think I was able to hold my own.
When you went inside a couple of times, I got to give you credit. Nice left hand in there. You got a couple of left-hand layups in there, but were you expecting to get a couple of open looks down low?
Every chance that I was getting, just really looking forward to attacking the basket. That's really what's going to come down to it. Like you said, they are some taller girls, so really just making sure that I'm making contact with them and not fading or anything, just making sure that I'm looking forward to the glass.
What were the differences when you guys were down to compared when it was tied up?
Say that again.
You're good. What were the differences compared to when it was tied up compared to when you guys were down?
When we were down, just making sure that we're maintaining our poise and just keeping our confidence up, just so that we're able to keep it in the game. We were down for a little bit, but when we were able to come up, I think it was just really good that we kept up there.
I got to ask you about this group of girls as well here, and the enthusiasm tonight. Were you excited to see that everyone was getting into the game and happy to be there?
It's a great atmosphere, so looking back as my freshman years, I wish that I would have been able to come here, but it's just a great experience, and the audience really just gets into it.
Talk to me about the experience as well. I know you guys got 2 days ahead of you hanging out down here, but first day down here, what was the experience like?
It's great. Just being able to bond with the team and the coaches, just the connections that we have with each other. It's just memories that I'll keep forever.
Jaelynn, I tell you what, great game tonight. Thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
We'll move over now to Taryn Petersen. Taryn, first thing I got to ask you, three-pointer right in front of the student section, right in front of me and Jeff there. Super into it, nailed the three-pointer. What were the thoughts going through your head?
It was just got to keep going, and I definitely think we kept going, and we tied the game, and just had to just keep executing on what we could do down low, and obviously all the way around. I definitely think we just got to get more of our girls involved. Obviously, it was we just kind of kept making some dumb turnovers, and you just can't have that. So just had to execute on what we could do.
Super physical game tonight here. How do you deal with that physicality?
Obviously, we're used to it. We're used to the physicality, and I'm not going to say. We're very physical as well. We just try. I'm not going to say it, but we're pretty mean down low. But just got to go up into the shots and try and finish at the basket. But you just go into them because they're going to be physical. If you go into them, you're going to draw a foul, and that's what we did most of the time. But sometimes, obviously, calls aren't going to get called, and it was like that all the way around. But we just had to keep going.
What was the game plan going into this one?
Sorry. We definitely had to box out and rebound. They had obviously about 15 defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds in the first half, and that's obviously can't have that. And that's definitely what they got in the first quarter. It was like 15-1 at one point, and you just can't have that. You just got to bounce back and keep going, and I think that's exactly what we did. Just didn't execute what we wanted.
You get to hang out here for a couple of more days here. What are you looking forward to most?
Just being here with my team and just the chemistry. I just love playing. I love being around all these girls. So, just gonna keep having fun.
Not missing school?
Definitely not.
Well, Taryn, I tell you what, great season. We can't wait to cover you in track and next season as well.
Thank you.